Retain Gang, what's poppin', man? It's your boy Tay, back at y'all again. And crazy thing, guys, before we start the video, I actually recorded this video yesterday, and well, I thought I was recording it, but turns out after I finished, the record button wasn't on. I forgot to press the record button. So I'm back here doing this video again for the second time. So it might not be as it might not hit like it was the first time, but I'm still gonna double back and try to get this out for y'all, man. So how to avoid sexual energy vampires, because they're all around us, they all out here, and if you're not careful, you can fall into their traps. You can become a victim. All right, make sure you guys smash that like button, make sure you are subscribed to the channel, and make sure you guys check out the Retain Gang community, man. It's a safe space for you to speak and grow and build with like-minded souls. We do weekly discussions and calls. I have some courses available. It's a great space for you to be in, man. So claim your membership now. I'll leave my link in my description and in my pinned comments. You need to trust your intuition. A lot of us sleep on our intuition. In the past, I have plenty of times. I have a lot of compassion for people, a lot of empathy. And in the past, I would get these feelings, these weird vibes, and I would always ignore it because I didn't think nothing of it. I thought it was just it's just, crazy thoughts running through my head or a crazy feeling running through my body. And I've learned to regret that. Every single time I've ignored my intuition, it came back to bite me in the ass. Okay? So your intuition, that is your spiritual GPS, your spiritual compass. The Most High gives you tools to use so that you can maneuver through this world. Okay? So that you can make the right decisions, the right choices. So don't ignore that. When you get around someone who's a sexual energy vampire, you're going to notice that you feel drained. If you feel like someone is draining your energy, even just with a conversation, that lets you know that there's something attached to them that is feeding off of your energy. Y'all let me know in the comment section if you ever dealt with this or felt like this. Yeah. See, it's not always intentional. See what I'm saying? People don't always intentionally go out to try to do harm to you spiritually. They have entities that are attached to their soul based on their traumas or their background, and they see you. See, in the spiritual realm, they don't see the physical. It's not about physical, it's about energy. So your energy is very bright, especially if you're someone who's righteous, someone who's awakened. You're like a bright light, okay? And they can see that from miles and miles away. So they're going to feed off that energy because they need it to survive. In 2024, with this spiritual war going on, energy is the new currency. So if you have a lot of energy, it's going to be very valuable to people and to these entities, and they're going to try to use it to their advantage. They're going to try to take it from you. You can't allow that to happen. So use your intuition for discernment. Also, like I said before, guys, know how to feel the vibes. Feel the vibes, man. If you get a bad vibe off someone, don't dismiss that. You need to listen. You need to go within and try to understand why you're feeling this way. And who is the reason why you're feeling this way. The people that are meant to be in your life, they're going to come to you. It's going to be natural. You don't have to force relationships with people. I think a lot of guys fall into this trap. And this is how you get with a sexual energy vampire, because you are just looking at the physical beauty, the cheeks, and you're saying, oh, okay, I want to get to know this person. But you're not checking out the spiritual energy, the spiritual vibes. Nature makes things easy. So if somebody's meant to be in your life, they will be in your life. Okay? You don't have to go out here and chase and work hard. If it's meant to be, it will be. In my life, all the relationships that I've had, all the friendships that I've had and have today, I never had to do anything forcefully to make that happen. It all happened naturally. I was in the right place at the right time, Everything was aligned. The conversation was fluid. The vibes was fluid. And we hit it off. Right? So that right there tells you that when you live in your purpose, everything's going to align with that. But when you go against that and you try to chase, not only are you draining your energy, chasing requires a lot of energy. So not only do you drain your energy, but you are now putting yourself in a position to be drained by an energy vampire. And a lot of guys get into this situation where you get with someone based off of physical looks and not the spiritual. And then down the road, you're getting half your finances taken away from you. Your car, your house. You know, you're put in a position where you're spiritually drained. You have low confidence. You're at your lowest. You're at rock bottom because this person just drains you. A relationship is always supposed to be, you know, I pull you up, you pull me up. We work together and grow. It's not supposed to be one person draining one person all the time. That's a vampiric relationship. You see, if you look at the Jedi, whenever it's time for them to build their lightsaber, right? They go to the ice caves and they go there to find their crystals to build a lightsaber. The Force is what guides them to the right crystal to build a lightsaber that resonates with who they are as a Jedi. You see, the Force, the same thing as your intuition. That is what guides you to make the right choices. So your energy, just by you being your authentic self, is going to magnetize the people that matches your energy. That's going to be true to who you are and complement who you are. Okay? You know, we live in this society now where everybody's in hookup culture and you're trying to be the man, sleep with as many women as you can, right? That's the goal. That's what makes you cool. That's the standard. But that sets you up to be drained. You don't have to do none of that, man. Focus on yourself and you will become a magnet for what you need in your life. Just walk your path straight and everything is going to be on that path that's meant for you. Also, for some of you fellas, be careful going to these clubs and these bars. You know, these are places that are meant to lower your frequency by design. Okay? Just by the music that they play, you're already under the influence. So now your frequency is being dropped so that you can be opened up to be attacked. Understand, when you go to these places, like I said before, it's not the people consciously that's trying to attack you, but these entities, they linger at these spots because they know the vibes, they know the environment, they know that's going to be easy pickings because people are going to be under the influence, which makes them susceptible to be hijacked. These entities will see your light and try to get close to you to drain you. So you got to be careful going to these places. Okay? Y'all let me know if you ever been to a club or something like that and afterwards you feel drained. You get a weird vibe. You know, I'm not saying that you can't live your life and have fun, but just know what you're getting yourself into. You have to know spiritually, if I put myself into this environment, what can I expect? What am I doing to myself? What position am I putting myself in? You see, you shouldn't be going to those places anyway to try to find someone that you want to share your sexual energy with anyway. That's not a good place to be looking for that. Especially if you're trying to find someone who resonates with your soul, you might not find it there. So learn how to have great discernment with your life. That's the key in 2024. So we are in the age of information, the age of knowing now. And the key to the age of knowing is tapping into yourself. That's where all the knowledge is going to come from, is from within. When you go within, you can see everything without. All right? You don't need to be out here trying to give your energy to any and everybody, unless that's what you want. Unless you want to be drained. Unless you're cool with having a vampiric relationship, hey, that's on you. You get to choose what you want to experience. But if you're somebody who wants to keep your energy intact and use your energy to transmute and create a great reality, a beautiful reality for yourself, you might want to stay clear of some people, because I'm gonna tell you like this: if you don't have discipline over your sexual energy, you know, you're easy picking. Somebody's gonna come and see that these entities can feel that off of you, that lust, lack of self-control. They're gonna feel that off of you, and they're gonna use that to their advantage. They're gonna take advantage of you and end up taking your energy and using your energy to create the reality that they want. All right, guys, stay away from that corn. That corn puts you in a position, it makes you mentally weak when it comes to your sexual desires. So now you walking outside with the wandering eyes, you all over the place. These entities that's attached to some of these women, or man, vice versa, they're going to notice that. They're going to pick up that energy off of you, and they're going to try you, take advantage of you, take your energy, drain you, and use it for their goodwill. Okay? So y'all got to be mindful out here, man. But this is all I got to say, guys. Like I said, I did this video yesterday, man, and I feel like it was a lot more that I said, but I can't remember, because any content creator, you already know that you get into a flow state. So even if you have notes written down, sometimes you get into a flow state where you talk, you bring up certain examples and points that you didn't write down. They just come to your head. They come to your thought as you're going. So I feel like for someone to do a 15-minute video and then forget to press record, that can be very draining in itself. But I'm still here giving y'all, doubling back and doing this video again, because I'm not going to let that defeat me. I'm not going to let that bring down my energy, right? We take that L, we come back and we double up. So, you know, guys, take this for an example of whenever you take a loss, don't let that defeat you. Always get back up and go even harder. Prove to yourself that you're not a quitter. Prove to yourself that you're strong, that you have the mental endurance, the tenacity, the persistence to defeat, to prevail against whatever the world throws at you. All right. So with that being said, guys, like I said in the beginning of the video, check out the Retain Gang community. If you need to speak with me, I do one-on-one consultations. So I'll leave a link in my description and in my pinned comments. Y'all have a beautiful day, man. And I'm out. Peace.